Yo, peace, y'all. This is Views from the 7th podcast. This your guy Spence. Hey, February 8th, Views 7th anniversary. Pajama Jam, man. Get yours. Do not wait until the last minute. We were supposed to have a guest today, but you know.
Caught the spirit, I guess.
Yeah, not all niggas nig, man. Some others nig too, man. So we gonna improvise. We gonna do what's we used to it.
Right.
A lot of this shit be freestyle anyways, but wifey.
Damn.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Ivan and Skinny, man. One got the butt flu, man. One had
Lord. The butt flu is crazy.
Ooh, that flu is outrageous.
It's the gut flu because he got more gut than.
Feel bad for the flu.
All right, man. What's been going on, man?
I've been chilling, man. Oh man, I went with my wife to see her father in California for Thanksgiving.
How was that?
Trash ass holiday. It was a cool experience, but I just been looking at the holiday like, man, why do we celebrate this bullshit?
I mean, I guess it's family time, man. You know, as you get older, man, you know.
I do appreciate that though.
The family aspect of it, man. I thoroughly enjoyed our Thanksgiving, man. You know, my kids are older now.
Yeah.
You know, especially I got two older ones. I got one that's out living life on his own, you know.
Uh-huh.
And so it hits a little different having them all at the table now.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm so used to, it's like when we at the dinner table, I don't eat at the dinner table. I eat on the couch because the seats be making my ass hurt. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. So, you know, just being able to watch, like, it's usually just my girls at the dinner table. Even now, you know, my daughter, she gets off late sometimes, so it'll just be my girls and you know, and my son, the little one. So now to see everybody, you know, I was able to see everybody at the table laughing and enjoying themselves. It was touching.
Y'all take pictures?
Nah,
We didn't.
Y'all take no pictures?
I'm not big on that though. You know what I mean? Like I got everything up here.
I thought about it though. I thought about us taking a picture because it has been a really long time since it's been all of us in the house at the same time. And you know, typically we are more of like a in the moment type of family. You know, like he said. Well, yeah. Okay. But anyway, you know, like he said, usually it's like nobody thinks to stop to take a picture. But when you think about it, it's like sometimes all you have left is pictures. So it's, you know, it's important to, I think your mic went out. Yeah. That's a, oh. What happened?
I don't know.
There you go.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, because, you know, like that's really all you end up having left is the pictures.
Well, I mean, if I go blind or if I have like,
Come on, man.
if I go blind or if I have like dementia or something,
gotta bring them pictures
it's gonna be
up.
like fuck them pictures. But if I go blind, I still have my memories though.
Well, you always gonna have your memories regardless, but it's good to still have pictures.
The kids have the pictures too.
I think if everybody's having a good time and like somebody just on the fly like takes their phone out like within the rhythm of whatever's going on, I think it's okay when you like have to stop everything that's going on and then hey, let's take a picture, and then it's awkward. Then it's like, hey, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
You gotta capture the moment.
Man, fuck that shit. If it's within rhythm, but if it's just like, hey guys, let's take a picture real quick, then it's like, huh?
No, I don't think so.
I look at it. I got a big trunk of like all my like important things, documents like my birth certificate.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of pictures of old family members that's not here no more. So it's great to have that and go back and look at it. That and obituaries. I realized how important obituaries was too.
Absolutely.
Because I could see like my lineage to a certain capacity, like my great grandmother, her parents, and all that. I can go all the way to like damn near slavery.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got a whole fucking like shrine and shit at the house. So yeah, it's fucking
That's dope though.
Yeah.
It's dark though.
I mean,
too,
that's
at the same time.
the part that sucks about getting older. Is people start just dropping off, you know. But yeah, you was at your uncle's house and.
Oh, I was at my in-laws' house, and man, they was trying to fry a turkey, man. It was a funny story. I was just watching them, and it was him.
How was that?
My father-in-law and his friend, we call him uncle. I can't call his real name his uncle, but they was tag teaming trying to fry the turkey, and they was standing back by the house, and they was trying to jump the turkey in there, and trying to light up the gas pilot and everything. And I just kept thinking, man,
Blow that motherfucker up.
if this shit blow up, I'm out the door. I'm gone. But nah, it was cool. Actually, the turkey was good.
I'm becoming pro. Go to somebody else's house for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I don't cook, so I'm always at somebody else's house.
I appreciate it, especially this year. You know what I mean. All my family threw down, man. And you know, my wifey taught my daughters all how to make a dessert.
Oh, that's dope.
So I think my
Banana pudding.
Yeah.
my oldest daughter made a banana pudding.
I know.
My middle daughter made sweet potato pie.
And a sweet potato cheesecake.
Yeah,
so she
sweet
did
potato
too.
cheesecake.
Was it orange? Like it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
I had an ex. Her sister made like white sweet potato
What?
pie. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? She said,
That's
I
a
use real
yam
sweet
pie.
potatoes. I said,
No.
there ain't no damn sweet potato.
She made a yam pie.
She kept begging me to taste that shit. I ain't tasting this bullshit. This shit white.
And then my youngest daughter made a peach cobbler.
Oh, that's what's up.
And then my oldest son, he does the sides, but I think she said he was like feeling some type of way, like he ready
About the desserts.
want to make a dessert, man.
So he had already told me last week. He was like, he had came over to the house and he was like, "What time are we cooking on Thursday?" He said, "I'm gonna be here at 8 so I can make my potato salad because that's been he's been making that for like the past 3 years.
Okay,
he does excellent." And it was really good. Everybody told him how good it was again, but we were all talking about the desserts, and he was like, "But wait a minute, so everybody made a dessert but me?" And I'm like, "Well, you said you was making the potato salad.
Right.
Like that's been your thing this whole time, and now I gotta show him how to make something."
that's dope.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting on the couch, man. I know how to survive. I don't know how to cook though. So that may be. I said it was gonna be this year. But this coming year, that may be like my real goal, is to really learn how to cook and
How to
shit.
cook
Good luck
again.
with that, brother.
But I ain't got nobody to use it on. So, I mean, I got my wife already. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to show off on no bitches. You know?
Is that the only reason?
Yeah,
that you
Absolutely.
cook?
Is
it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, come over. I got some spaghetti and chicken.
And it's also I think Thanksgiving is one of them holidays where for the most part it shows how bad of a mother you are.
What do you mean?
How?
Because I think of all days, I believe Thanksgiving is the day where you could really bring your son into the kitchen and teach him how to cook. So if a man grows up not knowing how to cook, I'll put that primarily on the mother.
But sometimes some moms don't know how to cook either.
Yeah, but if you know how to, and your sons grow up not knowing how to,
Oh, my mama failed me.
But I mean, they always looked at it like it was a woman thing. So now you have the irony that you have all these women now complaining about men not knowing how to cook, when y'all are the reason we don't know how to cook.
It's quite a few men out there that know how to cook
Yeah,
that
for
are
the bitches.
excellent chefs too.
It
so.
do be for the bitches, though.
It
do be for the
Whatever
bitches.
it's for, there's some men out there that can
Cooking,
really cook.
cooking, singing, massages. It's all for the bitches.
Clothes.
You don't do that shit.
Cars.
So once you all right. So once you get married and stuff, like, is that when it stops? Like, there's no more massages.
Well, I
There's
want to learn how
wanting
to.
show out for your wife.
I want to learn how to cook for me, not for you. For me, because I can lean
Damn.
on. I can, but
Jesus.
I know I'm saying like I can
Is
lean
my
on.
wife on? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I can lean on like cooking for myself, like especially when I'm really, really on my healthy tip, because I could be motivated and be going to the gym and shit, and then she'd be like, "You want a burger?" I'll be like, she'll go to the store. I'm on my health tip. She come in with cakes and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm at the mercy. I'm at the mercy of her.
Nah, man, take some responsibility.
Thank
That's
you.
what I'm talking
No,
about.
Exactly.
I'm
Have some
not.
discipline.
I'm weak.
Have some discipline.
No,
That's
fuck,
if
what
you
the
on if you on your health tip.
Bro, I always say
responsibility for your shit.
this is like bringing drugs around a fucking crackhead and saying have some discipline. It don't work like that.
You ain't got no self-control when it comes
No.
to like eating cakes and shit.
No, I don't.
And then I don't even be buying them for him or for me. It'd be for the kids. Like,
Mm.
am I supposed to, like, what kind of chips am I supposed to buy my son for his lunch because his dad can't control
The
himself
baked
and not eat.
ones.
He don't need the baked ones. He don't want. He don't
The
like
baked
those.
Cheetos.
He don't like the
you
baked
want real
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Yeah.
That baked shit.
What are you talking about? He's 7.
I didn't have a food weakness like this until I got with her, man. I didn't. I have zero self control.
I feel you. That's me and alcohol.
But that's interesting though, because like you said, it's for the bitches or whatever. When you want to learn how to cook, and it's like once you have your wife, all that stops. Like you don't want to invest in like, let me do something nice for you. Let me take this off your plate. Let me show you what I can do.
I think it goes to let's go out to eat, and you start eating fine dining. That fine dining tap go
Go
up a little.
like that before me. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, man, that's gonna be my goal, man. Because I ain't never heard a man, I ain't never heard no seen nor heard of ever a man going in the kitchen and cooking him a fine dish, because it's always for the bitches.
It's funny you say that. Long time ago, I had a roommate, me and my partner. We like double dates and have chicks come over to the house. Like he'll cook, but the ladies didn't know that he was cooking the same dishes for every chicks that we was talking to. So he always cooked chicken and spaghetti. It was always chicken and spaghetti. So I'll buy it, he'll cook it, and I'll clean up. And then they'd be like, "Oh, I'm impressed by a man that can cook." And back on my mind, we're like, "Bitch, we done made this dish for like the last 6
I
chicks."
swear, the things that we
Yeah.
do that y'all be thinking like are just. And I don't want to like throw none of my brothers under the bus, but the things that y'all be
Throw 'em.
doing, that y'all be thinking like we just being sweet and shit is just.
Oh no, we know y'all being dirtbags. We just choose to
How?
because we like you. We like you, and we want to feel like it's something special. But
I
we
believe
be
that.
knowing. We know. Come on now.
I
How
don't
many
think y'all
chicken
be
and
knowing.
spaghetti dinners do you think that they probably have eaten before? Or when it ate some terrible steak that a man thought that he was really just doing his
That's a
shit and
good
it's
point.
over extra well done. They don't care. They like him, so it's like they want to feel like it's something special. But we be knowing. Come on now.
Oh, y'all enabling.
Yeah, I
bad
guess we all
cooks.
play. I guess we playing the same game as y'all. I guess I don't know.
Nah, I know you don't know. Y'all do be
Yeah.
playing the same game sometimes.
Reciprocation.
Wow, that's crazy. What else did you do while you was out there? Was
No, I just raided this bar to test out new tequila and shit and new alcohols that I ain't gonna afford because he be getting high end shit. And what's this? And what's this? What's this taste like? So I just spent like Thursday and Friday just tasting new
that?
alcohol.
The higher up you go, man, the more
That shit crazy.
It tastes like engine oil.
It's Martell Cordon Bleu. It's something new. It's like a cognac. It's like it was on sale for like $168 a bottle.
Jesus.
Right. It's like $268 out here for some odd reason.
Yeah, I could never buy that because I'd be
I
like, y'all
mean-
can't have none of this.
Hey.
This that I gotta put up in the
Yeah.
Hey,
in
what-
the canter.
Yeah. But it was smooth though.
Back in the day, what was the point of like saving all the old bottles and like having them all over your fridge? and shit?
Decoration. It was a flex. I think it was a flex. Like this
Like,
is what
kind
I'm
of flex?
like. I got enough money to fuck off drinking, and this is the end result. It depends on the bottle too. You got a whole bottle of Cisco and shit. It's like, what's the point?
Just showing people.
I
you
had
drunk.
my moment like that too. Yeah, it was Absolute bottles when I was young. 'Cause
Well, I
they-
always thought the golden. Before I got into drinking, I always thought like Hennessy was like
the
The
standard,
Pinnacle.
the
that
pinnacle.
was the pinnacle.
Yeah,
I don't know why niggas like Hennessy. I'm gonna be real with you.
it's so nasty.
I don't know. Why
All
niggas
alcohol
like
is nasty. I
No,
never had any
Hennessy- Nah,
Hennessy
alcohol. I was like, man,
different.
this
Hennessy is really nasty.
the
and it
boozy
don't
juice.
even fill
Boozy
you.
juice. Boozy juice was the first time. I was like,
Boozy juice.
yeah, that was the first time I was like, this shit kind of good, man. Yeah,
What's in
Bro
that?
What's in
got it
that?
from Louisiana. I don't know what was in it, but it was clear though. It was clear.
Oh, okay.
But that might have been the only time I ever was like, it's always, is this strong or not? It's never whether
Yeah.
it tastes good or not.
Mm.
I've never had that relationship with alcohol.
I feel like with Hennessy, I don't like it because for one, it's really nasty. It don't taste good to me at all. Like it's kind of harsh, and then also I don't be feeling like it feels like I have to drink it for a long time before I feel
Catch a
anything.
buzz?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's like it's so. Mm-mm.
I do like the Hennessy sidecars things we be getting. Like that's like the only way I drink
That's
Hennessy.
what the
now.
orange is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those
Hennessy
shits are good.
sidecars, I'll drink that. But like straight Hennessy, mm-mm.
Well, I've become more of a shot person, not necessarily.
So you trying to get fucked up fast?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Get it out the way. I don't want to. I don't
Yeah.
want to be spending. I don't want to be spending all night drinking alcohol.
And
Gotcha.
juice.
Just get me out the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I just think over time, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots of hen,
Whatever. Yeah.
I'm done for the night. I am solid.
Because that's straight liquor. Like when you
Yeah.
think about it, like with the green tea shots that we like or whatever, it's a lot of juice in that too. So it's not as much, depending on where you're going, but it's not as much liquor in there. So if you just drinking a straight shot of Jameson, as opposed to a little bit of Jameson and then the sweet and sour mix, all that stuff that's in there, you're going to get there sooner.
That's where they get you at. Because the drink is always more than the shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, just
Got to
And you
stretch it
paying
out.
for juice.
Yeah.
shot me up, get me out the way, and I'm done for the night instead of just buying all these drinks throughout the night. Now you just
Now they that's when it start adding up.
yeah.
Yup.
What was was Patron like the pinnacle when y'all was?
When I first started drinking, yes,
Because
that
of
was
Usher, huh?
yes,
Yeah.
and
Usher
and
had
Lil
us,
Jon,
Lovers and Friends,
and the East Side Boys.
Take a shot of this here, Patron. It's gonna be.
Oh,
That's my niggas. But there's a backstory though to that. Who said it? Big Meech said back in the day when they was like in the Big Meech era, they was drinking Jose Cuervo. Cuervo, I can say it right. And they were Quavo, yeah. They ran out of Jose Cuervo, and he was like, "What else y'all got?" They was like, "We got this new thing called Patron." He was like, "Fuck it, Patron for everybody." And then they start sipping Patron down there, and then that just became like the hood thing.
Boy, that
But then it's
Patron
like shit
Silver.
tequila. We didn't know no better. So when people be like they don't like tequila, more than likely because they didn't have bad experiences with Patron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patron is fucking
boy.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think we went to the homies Fred and Rhonda house one
Yeah.
time, and that was my first time drinking Patron. I didn't make it home.
Yeah, Patron is shit tequila.
I was throwing up all in the yard and
Yup.
shit, man. I ain't even make it in the house, man. I said never again.
Yeah.
That and Jameson put me on my ass.
I haven't tried Jameson yet.
I like Jameson.
That had me throwing up too.
Jameson with like ginger ale, chef's kiss.
Yeah, Jameson had me.
Yeah,
When we had a game night with Anisha and them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who was today? Chris was shit. I had to throw up over her, nigga.
Damn.
She on the toilet, nigga. She on the toilet, bent, nigga, like this and shit. She out. She out. She didn't throw up, nigga. She sleep on the toilet. So I had to, because if I couldn't make it to the toilet, it was going in the dog cage.
Yeah.
Right? So nigga, I'm throwing up over her. Like, I'm holding myself to make sure don't throw up, get on her and shit. It was bad.
It
We was
burning your
fucked-
mwas and shit.
Man, we was fucked up, man.
Man, throwing up
We
at your
was
friend's
fucked up.
house is the worst.
And then when we went to the tequila festival, and I had some shit it was some
the
pickle
pickles.
shit. It was from Houston.
Was it Moonshine?
It was from Houston. Whatever
Okay,
it was
yeah.
from Houston, and that sent me right to the porcelain god. That was that was terrible. Everybody was throwing up in that motherfucker that
That's
day.
funny.
Everybody, nigga, it was throw up all over the Thompson Lake. Everywhere.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, man. But I'm becoming more pro like going to somebody else's house, man. I'm kind of you get tired of Thanksgiving food after the second day.
Yeah.
And so you stop fucking with the food and you go more towards the sweets, and then that's where I fuck myself off at. But just having all that shit just sitting in the house is not. It's counterproductive in my opinion. It's too much. It's just too fucking much. Now you know it's easy to take something over somebody else's house and then you bring back a plate or two and then you be done with it. I'm leaning more towards. Yeah, that's where I want to go with it. You know,
Take
that's
a
what
to-go
I'm-
plate.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like. I feel like probably because when I grew up, even when we did go to other people's house, like my mom still cooked a full blown dinner at our house, and then we would go and take something with us. Like she would take an extra side because you have a whole family at the house that just because you don't want to have leftovers for the next couple of days, that doesn't mean that everybody in the house doesn't want leftovers.
I
too.
didn't know I was speaking for everybody.
No, I'm just saying. Are you okay?
Yeah, I didn't know. I was just thinking. She was like, even though you don't want to, I'm like, damn. I'm speaking for myself. God damn. But see, I'm also not a cook though, so I don't judge other people's food.
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm
So,
You judge it.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
that
with
too.
somebody that knows how to cook. So
Yeah.
She be like, mm-mm.
No, because we have been out before.
She be like, mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
we
This ain't
we
it,
have
Chief.
no. He's worse than
I
me.
be
I'm
like,
not gonna let that slide.
damn, bro.
I'm not gonna let that
What?
slide because you are worse than me. We have been places before, and you'll taste it, and you be like, babe, taste this, and I already
Set
know.
you up.
Yeah, I already
No,
know.
that'd be
You
like if it gotta be
tastes
like
bad.
I'm not a cook, so it gotta be like really, really, really bad
You
for
gotta
me
be
to
the
be
cook
like,
to taste good or bad food.
nah. I can eat something that doesn't taste good and not put people in an uncomfortable position. She can't hide it if the food is nasty.
You throw the whole
So
plate of
I'm
food in the
just
trash.
no, I don't. Well, first of all, I'm gonna fold it. They're not gonna see it. I'm gonna fold
That's
it.
worse.
Oh, you elegant. Yeah, that's even worse. Let's put dubs on it.
I'm gonna eat I'm gonna eat as much as I can, and then when nobody's looking, I'm gonna fold it and slide it in the trash.
See what I mean? See?
Bad as my uncle. He put a towel over his food like it's a dead body. Damn, nigga, it's not a corpse, nigga. Throw that shit out.
I don't think there's ever been a place that I was just didn't eat their food. I was just like afterwards. I was like, I'd be like, ugh. That was rough, you know. But folded a fucking plate.
Folded the plate is wild though, yeah, because they already know.
How is that wild?
You already fucking
It's
know.
the dramatics that go with you throwing the food
They're
away.
not
Like,
gonna. I'm not gonna fold it at the table like where everybody can see. I'm
'Cause
gonna wait till people
don't-
kind of move around.
if
and then
everybody
fold
eat
it.
their food, don't nobody fold the empty plate. That's the thing.
Exactly. It's impossible to
Yeah.
do so. You know it's hella food in that plate.
You gonna fold it like, yeah, it was good.
And I can count on my now if I go to a restaurant or something. But I don't think we've ever been to anybody's house and I was like, mm-mm.
I don't think we don't really go to people's houses and eat like that. I honestly can't remember the last time we've been to somebody's house outside of grandma's, and I like her food.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of the last time I was with somebody else and they cooked either.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's been a minute. Like I
Privilege.
No, man.
Y'all got it, babe. Must
Don't
be
fucked
nice.
all that shit up, man. Going over motherfuckers' houses and all that shit, man. It's just not in.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not in our like our routine anymore. You know. So, yeah, man. I ain't folding no place though. That is fucked up. I can't. I'll probably be ready to fight.
why?
If I cook something and I put my heart and soul in this,
And you just folded on a
and
plate.
then a nigga folds his plate, yeah.
You wouldn't feel offended. You cook some food and somebody folded their plate?
Yes, she would.
It's-
I would.
See?
Yeah, I would.
She wouldn't be at the boy. It'd be a long night for me.
I ain't never had nobody fold their plate on me before though, so I don't know.
That is so
Why
disrespectful.
you
Just
say
fold the
no?
plate. That's fucking insane.
Fold a plate, man. That's crazy.
I watched God damn it. It's in the game, the documentary about Madden.
Okay.
They got a 4-part series documentary on Amazon Prime about the history of John Madden football, the video game. I'm on episode 3 now. It's pretty good so far. They talk about how like when 2K came about, how they was kind of getting washed by them, and then NFL Game Day had like 2 good years. They didn't put out Madden for like '96 on PlayStation when it first dropped. But so far, it's good. It's pretty good. I can't complain about it.
Okay. Was it on?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay. Amazon Prime coming out with some sneaky shit, man. I haven't been watching much of anything. We started Bad Boys 4.
That came out. Oh, you just now seen it?
I'm like, we like halfway done.
Okay.
It's pretty good though, man.
It made up for 3.
It's a better. Martin is putting on a way better showing, man. He's putting on a way better showing. He's more upbeat.
I just
Yeah.
watched for the first time. Well, I'm halfway through now. 21 Jump Street, the movie,
The original or the remake?
the remake with Channing Tatum. And,
Yeah. I
I'm-
seen the first one. I didn't see the second.
We was at the for Thanksgiving. We was watching it, and I was like, "This is pretty kind of funny. Like, how come I never watched this?" So I went home and started watching it a little bit. It's not bad.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
I heard the original was
The
was
TV
big time.
series, yeah, it was big shit back then. I vaguely remember it.
Was it a movie?
It was a TV series.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know
Yeah,
all that
with
shit.
Johnny Depp and Holly Robinson.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, Holly Robinson Pete?
Mm-hmm. She was in
No
there.
shit.
Yeah.
They put a nigga in that movie.
It was a TV series. Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Wifey?
This past week, I really haven't been up to much of anything outside of like preparing, getting ready for Thanksgiving. I was telling the kids like it's crazy how you go from being the person that's like learning in the kitchen to the person that's in charge without notice. It's our parents watching them take charge and put those massive dinners together is like it looked like it was seamless, like not anything that was super complicated. But once you are like the person that's the top chef in the kitchen, oh my God. It's like, okay, so what do I start with first? Where do I put this? And it's definitely a different experience.
You cooked the whole dinner by yourself?
Yeah, except for
the desserts?
but except for the desserts, and then my son did the potato salad, and then I did everything else. But this time I did cut a few corners. I went to Sam's Club and I got one of their smoked turkeys that they had, and I'm probably never gonna cook a turkey on my own again. It was so
I still
good.
be eating that shit. That shit is actually solid. I ate some today.
Why you want to cook it? It's like injecting the flavor.
No, so it's already pre-cooked. So
Oh.
so it's like a pre-cooked turkey, which is one of those things that I kind of went down a TikTok rabbit hole, and these ladies were on there talking about how they had purchased the smoked turkey from Sam's Club, and everybody was ranting and raving talking about how good it was. And then I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like doing all the marinating and all that stuff. It's only gonna be us. It's not gonna be a whole bunch of people in the house. So I'm like, let me just try it out. That shit was so fire.
We had they had fried one turkey, then the other turkey they barbecued.
I saw a lot of people
barbecue.
doing
They
that.
barbecued turkey. Yeah,
Well,
it actually was pretty fire.
I saw a lot of people actually doing that, where they were cutting out the spine of the turkey and kind of flattening it out and putting it. Yeah.
It was smooth. Do you put sweet potato? Do you put marshmallows in your sweet potatoes?
No.
That must be a white people thing, huh? In my mind, that's white people doing.
I've never had a white person's dinner before.
Me neither.
I want to try some green bean casserole.
Mm.
I heard like if you listen to the ingredients of what's in it,
Cool.
no,
It's pretty good.
it sounds
Really?
like it is.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yes, from if you look at the ingredients, it looks like it would be fire. Like I'm considering making
That's the
one.
shit they be bringing at potluck at work. I just be like, yeah, I ain't touching that.
I'm not eating no potluck shit either.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
some
true
shit
too.
I be-
Yeah.
Oh, but
That's
I'm
some
wrong
shit I
for
be
folding the
saying.
plate.
No, I just be like,
Y'all
I'm
not
good.
good?
All
We
right,
don't
just
put
be-
it on the
it's
plate to fold it.
I think potlucks at work and shit because sometimes we be having them. I
Really?
think- yeah, sometimes you just walk in and they be like, I know the person who always does our desserts and shit.
Yeah.
So I can take those and sometimes I
Yeah.
get into the kids, sometimes I eat them. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But like as far as like food and shit goes, I'm on a diet. It's the perfect time to say it.
Y'all stuff be catered though. Like y'all be having
Yeah,
roadkill
our stuff
grill
be,
and all kinds of
ours be
shit.
catered too.
Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
or sometimes niggas come in there and be trying to sit. Cool.
My job.
What did that look like? Like with all the, because it's mostly men.
All
Yeah, it's 'cause
barbecue.
Everybody got a hustle. Everybody got. It feels like everybody has a hustle. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because of the job we does.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do something on the side.
because of the job we do.
Mhm.
Everybody has kind of like a hustle, and a lot of people start trying to cook.
Gotcha.
So then they be in
okay.
there. They be in there selling, you know, like
Mm.
dinners or they be giving them away so you can try them out, and then they'll
That
come
makes
back
sense.
trying to sell them, things like that. It's not always. We haven't had like Rogan in a long time.
Oh, okay.
But I just be like, I'm on a diet.
You don't want to try it,
Nah, man.
even if it's a free sample.
No.
No.
I'm on a diet.
You calling me bougie?
Right.
Shit.
Some shit I'm just, man, you just growing your ways, man. It's cool.
Yeah. But other than that, we had Thanksgiving, and then our middle baby, she had a tournament this past weekend, and it was kind of cool, a basketball tournament. It put things in perspective for me that we're like coming towards the end of our like high school youth days of them playing in tournaments and stuff, and it kind of made me sad a little bit because I'm like, dang, these are our last two before Tahir. You know, our baby boy, he got some years to go, but like our last two, we have a sophomore and a junior, and I'm like, this shit's about to be over with. So
I don't feel sad at all.
About to say, yeah.
no,
I can't wait.
why?
Because I've been a father since I was 17. And not only was I a father when I was 17, at 24, I added 2 more. So now I'm ready to live my life. I've done my duty.
Daddy got a life too.
I got a life too, man. I've done my duty, and that is not my fucking like that is not all I am.
Mm-hmm.
I do. If I die today and the first thing a motherfucker come up there and say was I was a great father, I'll be pissed.
Why? Because they said it after you was gone.
I'm more than that. That's not my identity. I did what I had to do.
Yeah, but that add on to who you are.
It adds on to who I am. It's not who I am, though.
Correct.
So if that's the first thing that you can think of when it comes to me, of all the things I've done in my years, I failed as a human.
What would you like to be known as?
I don't know. I'll be different things to different people.
Yeah.
I'll be different things to different people, which I'm okay with.
Mm-hmm.
But if the only thing that people can think of when it comes to me is I was a good dad or I was a great parent, then you don't know me as a human. That's not who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I did what I had to do. I did my responsibilities to the best of my abilities, but that ain't who I am, man. And when these niggas get older, I'm kicking it. Bro, I'm kicking it.
You gonna be the cool grandpa.
Oh, boy, don't put that on me. Please don't put that on me. But I'm kicking it, man. I won't. Shit, I'm damn near mad. Our oldest is still in the house.
Mm.
Like, go live your life.
Right.
Now, if you come back, shit gets hard. Shit gets hard, you know, because we all know how life is.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, you come back home, build yourself up, get back on your feet, go attack the world again.
Mm.
But right now, man, I'm ready to kick it. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, baby.
I feel you.
I got one left. I got one left. The other two, damn, they're gone. I got two left. I got two girls.
Mm.
Sophomore and junior, and we know how quick them years go. I'm going to enjoy it. I told my daughter this year, I'm going to be the embarrassing dad. Like, I felt like I was, with my son, I felt like he got too competitive in sports too fast.
Mm.
So it was kind of like, well, what can we do to make you the best at what you do? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even then, you have no control over what life does, you know? You can only do what you can to the best of your abilities.
Right.
But I wasn't able to enjoy it because we were too busy trying to, you know, all the training and all of that shit. And we just wanted him to be great so he can go to the next level if that's what he so chooses to do, right? This time, man, I told him already, man, I'm going to be the embarrassing dad. I'm going to be yelling and shit. I'm going to enjoy it this time around. But the clock is ticking, baby. You fit, boy, the clock is fucking ticking. I've been a parent since I was, 17.
That's dope, though, man. You got it out the way early.
Bingo. And it's coming. I can see the light at the end of the fucking tunnel. I want to fucking live. There's so many things I want to do. I want to fucking travel. I want to travel without no fucking kids in my back pocket.
So
I want to live.
Your kids is always in your pocket, so
I
even as
want
young
to-
adults.
I want to live life. I get zero
Mm-hmm.
brownie points, in my opinion, for taking care of my responsibilities. That's not. I don't look at it like
Yeah, but it's an admirable thing now.
for whom.
For just you, for you and your kids. Like
No.
it's just we hear so many daddy wasn't there stories. So now when we hear, we kind of like put it up a notch on the level of respect. Like
See, that's you.
dope.
I mean, see,
And that's true.
that's probably from like the outside looking in. For me,
Yeah.
that ain't never been the life I lived.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I was coming up, it was never, you know, I had the dad that was in prison.
Yeah.
I didn't come up with motherfuckers' fathers missing and fathers not being
But
around.
a great
I
deal
didn't
of
come up like that.
but a great deal of your childhood, he wasn't there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but I mean, I still seen him. I was
You
like,
still
writing
seen him, you
him
know who he
letters.
was, yeah.
But even when I lived in the projects, but even
Yeah.
like my friends, the thought of my dad not being there, that was nothing that I like.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know anybody who didn't have their dad.
Right, it was like the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you know, not having a 2-parent household now, yeah, but just my dad not being around, no, that wasn't nothing that I could relate to in any way. You know, I've always known dads to be there. Shit, I grew up where, nigga, I'm ready to kick it and play outside, and my friends can't come outside till 12 or 1 because they cleaning. So I'm bored as a motherfucker. I'm outside bored as fuck because they in the house till 12, 1 o'clock cleaning up and shit. So I can't, you know what I mean?
That's
I can't
probably
relate
in
to
there
that.
cooking.
Right. Learning how to cook.
Yeah,
Learning how to
that,
cook.
was gay.
Something.
That was gay as fuck, dude. Wait a
Wow. See,
That's crazy.
that's a double-edged sword. So
I mean, in the
it's gay to
90s.
learn how to cook,
In the night,
and then your mom failed you if she didn't teach you how to cook. So which one is
you
it?
taking so many things.
It's
You
both
just
of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about in
But I know
the
how to cook though, so it's all good.
in the 90s. In the 90s, if I came up to the door, or anybody came up to your door, and your mom or your dad opened the door and said he can't come out right now because he's cooking, he is gay as shit when he come outside.
Yeah, he is gonna get some jokes.
That is,
But that's young. We ain't know no better. Then when you get grown, you be like, man, that was pretty dope. You know how to cook at a young age.
yeah.
But in real time back then, yeah, you getting all these jokes.
Same as the fucking
And back,
fucking choir boy at church.
yeah, and you getting 3-letter F words too. Back then, boy, hard.
Oh, the choir boy, if you know how to play piano, all that shit, gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
Mm-mm.
And then, like I said, we grow up and we learn better, but
Musician was getting all the pussy back then, or bussy in some
Lord
cases.
have mercy.
you knew how to cook as a kid. That was it.
Mike, for the holidays, what you guys do for this day?
Well, it was just me and my wife, so we went and got fucking capriotti subs.
What about growing up?
Celebrate Thanksgiving, everybody cook. It'd be like half Mexican food, half the fucking Thanksgiving food you usually kind of get. Some of my aunts actually did put fucking marshmallow shit on the yams. And it's pretty decent. They would toast it, but like I'm not a fan of yams in the first place, so I don't care. So
Okay.
So y'all didn't have like a damn morning?
what do you mean?
Because it's
I'm trying not to laugh, man. God damn, man.
because it's
trying
like
to be serious.
the true meaning of Thanksgiving.
What is the true meaning of Thanksgiving?
Like the Pilgrims came and took
and
over and shit.
They were it was them having a celebration, being thankful that they survived the winter. And what happened afterwards, that's not a part of Thanksgiving. That's just the shit that happened afterwards. Gotta stop being mad about it, bro.
Okay.
I mean, I come from a respect thing. It's a more.
I didn't know that. That's what
It was
I'm
a more of a
asking.
respect thing
Yeah.
for me. So, I know
And the
people.
first Thanksgiving they had like lobster and shit. So like what we're eating nowadays is like not what they had because it was a coastal town.
And it was both. It was the Pilgrims and the Native Americans like coming together having Thanksgiving, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were just saying thanks because they helped them survive the winter.
See, I just don't be like I'm thankful for that out of respect, like out of respect of what I was. I read that happen, so I just don't be like I'm thankful. Now, whether you decide to celebrate it or not is up to you, but I just be like I'm thankful. I don't be like I'm thankful because I be like shit. There's people like mourning this day and shit. Even though I don't think anybody
I don't know.
else got connections to the original story. All them been dead.
Yeah, and that was the East Coast. We're over here in the West Coast.
That's true. That is a good point.
And Thanksgiving came out around the time slavery was around. So
Yeah.
as an actual holiday.
I wonder what a Thanksgiving meal was in slavery times.
No,
It would be slave food.
Yeah. Ham
soul food.
hocks, chitlins, all that stuff.
And they'd be thankful that they're alive still.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing
That
to come
their
out.
master.
Chitlins?
That's the greatest thing to come out of slavery.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That shit, I've never ate chitlins.
The pig. Ooh.
Never ate chitlins.
No matter how clean they are,
Stank.
as soon as you put it near your nose, you can smell the hard shit that was in there.
I don't care.
My mom made chitlins. I never tasted it. It just made the house smell so bad. I'm just like, I
It's
only
a
thing-
distinct smell too.
Yeah.
Like you can't cover
No,
it.
then y'all ain't never.
It smells like
y'all ain't
slavery.
never had liver then.
I've
No,
had liver.
I haven't.
It smells.
I never eat organ.
terrible.
I've never had a smelled liver.
Shh.
Huh.
Oh my god, liver is terrible, and I hate it. I've always hated black eyed peas.
Really?
I like black eyed
Are you
peas.
serious? So you don't eat them
Absolutely.
on the first of the year for good luck?
No.
Wow.
when I got old enough to leave the house, that was one thing that I was grateful for.
I like black eyed peas.
You don't like black
with
eyed
some smoked
peas?
turkey? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Black eyed peas and liver. I was.
It tastes like mush. Whatever mush tastes like, shit.
It's just edible peas, man. Shit is gross, man. Oh,
But
this
you'll
one
eat
is
green
nasty.
peas, like the regular peas.
Yeah.
That is nasty.
Black eyed peas is more so like it's like I
You
don't
eat
know,
lima beans?
like a more thicker pudding. It's just
It's
it's
not no
nasty.
thicker pudding. What?
It's kind of a
It's
weird substance.
puddingish. You can take a spoon and just do that and you go. it's gross. Yeah.
So you had no good
They
luck
taste
beginning of the
good.
year.
I like them.
There is nothing that beats liver. I don't know how niggas can eat liver and say chillin' is nasty.
Parents made me eat it. My grandparents made me eat it, but as I got grown, I've never ate liver again.
I never ate any of that. My mom was like, "We don't have to eat like that." She said we
What
didn't have
the
to eat no.
fuck?
She said we didn't have to eat
I
no
feel it
organ
though,
meat.
yeah.
She was like, we don't have to eat no organ meat. We didn't do anything outside of like the normal like chicken, steak.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't eat fish, but she could like really cook some really good fish and just regular stuff. No liver, no cow ear, no pig ears,
pig
feet,
Pig feet.
Turkey neck?
hog maws.
Oh no!
None of that.
You put the
Hog
ball in
balls?
some goddamn and some greens.
Oh God! Oh.
Boy, you put some hog maw and some green and some collard greens, man. You got you some, boy. What?
Yeah, no, we didn't eat none of that. She always said we don't have to eat like that. So
That's crazy.
I've never
I ain't never even.
hog head cheese.
I ain't
None of
never
that.
I would judge somebody if they made collard greens and didn't have no hog maws in it.
Don't put that shit on my plate.
What?
What?
Mm-mm.
What is a hog maw? What is that?
It's a hog of them all. I don't know.
Don't even know what it is.
It's part of the pig, man.
What part though?
What part?
Let's see.
The butt.
What part?
Shit.
I don't know, but man, you eating
The ankle, ain't it?
greens with,
Is
I
it
don't
pig
know.
ankle? I
Says
don't
it's the stomach.
oh, what?
Man,
What?
eating a
That's
pig
like
stomach.
tripe though too. That's the stomach lining.
Yeah, it's like tripe.
That's the same as
Ugh.
steak. What is part of the pig? You don't know what part of
The cow.
the cow that you're
Horse.
eating.
The horse.
It's some muscle meat. It's not
Get the fuck
in
out
the
of here.
butt.
Steak,
fuck outta here.
cow butt.
It's not in the rectum.
We eat steak all the time. We don't know what piece of the fucking chicken we eating because they say it.
Yeah, we didn't do none of that. Not my friends, but my cousins. Their grandmother used to make like pig feet and stuff, and they would be all super excited, and my mom be like, nope, y'all can't have none of that. So I never.
Oh man, your mom's
That's the shit my daddy be eating, man. My daddy and my grandparents. I was the
But
first
when
generation
they
of
used to
we
be
eating
spitting
this
out
shit.
them knuckles and stuff.
Ugh. Ugh.
y'all tripping.
I ain't that black.
That pig. Ooh, hog maw. I can't even think of collard greens without hog maws in them.
I have never made collard greens with hog maws in them, so
There you
you've
go.
definitely had it without.
Well, I mean, I don't expect that from
Turkey neck. They throw
Turkey
in there.
neck,
Or they
yeah.
put like other stuff in there too besides hog maw.
you. I mean, I can. Some people throw bacon in it sometimes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hadn't had it with ham hock in like many years, and one year they have ran out of the smoked turkey, and it's kind of better with the ham hock. I'm not even gonna lie, than it is with the smoked turkey. You get more meat off of the smoked turkey, but like the ham
flavor.
hock, the flavor.
All that other shit is kind
Chef's
of like
kiss.
overrated though. I was cool. If it was just only if I only had like turkey to ham dressing.
Mac and cheese.
I'm not
He
a
don't like mac and
person.
cheese.
The fuck wrong with you?
He don't like cheese.
That shit,
Like, even on
it's
his
a
burger,
cheesy
he don't-
spaghetti, bro. It's spaghetti with a bunch of cheese.
Nigga, you don't like mac and cheese?
No.
He crazy, but he want to talk about us because we don't eat chitlins.
What the fuck?
Because we not eating booty noodles.
It's cheesy fucking spaghetti.
Nigga don't eat mac and cheese. I've never seen a black person say that.
I'm not fond of it. Not saying I wouldn't eat it, but I'm not fond of it. It's not nothing I ever think of.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not his go-to. He's the only person in the
And
house.
then
that don't.
once you like,
You eat stuffing?
I don't even know what the fuck that is. If you call it stuff, I don't even want it. But then it's like, okay, so once you make a Thanksgiving plate, right, and you put
Yeah.
all the things on the plate,
Uh-huh.
and I feel like if you put greens on the plate, and then if the green juice touch the macaroni and cheese,
You don't want the mac and
it's
cheese?
just disgusting at that point. I don't even throw it off of it.
Get the fuck out
Bend
of
the plate.
here.
Fold the plate.
Fold the plate, bro. Oh man, when the green juice touch it, it's just
So you don't like your green juice touching the yams neither?
I don't eat.
He don't
what
like
the
yams.
Fuck.
You don't eat yams neither?
You know.
Who is this nigga?
Why the fuck would I eat? Fucking
How you not eat yams or mac and cheese? Them the two main go-to sides.
hookah flavored mashed potatoes, man.
Hookah flavored
God.
mashed potatoes.
That's one thing I do agree with him on. I'm
You don't
not,
like yams
I'm not
either?
a big yam girl at all.
It's flavored mashed potatoes,
I could
bro.
do, and the crazy part is like I enjoy sweet potato fries and like I can eat like a mashed sweet potato, all that, but I just don't. I don't like yams. So we
Tastes
did.
like dirt.
Yeah.
You too, Mike?
Yeah, like you put even when you put the fucking marshmallow on it, it still tastes like
The
dirt.
marshmallows on the yams is crazy. I think that is just absurd to me. I don't get that. Yeah.
Make it sweeter.
Nah, bro.
God damn.
It's like the same thing as putting like sugar on it when you get the sweet potato fries.
Who do that? I ain't never thought about
I
that.
don't do that.
Did he say
Put-
sugar on?
Put sugar on sweet potato fries.
Yeah, the powdered sugar.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, you all on that one, bro.
It's a fancy restaurant thing. You gotta spend some money.
Hey, I ain't seen that one. You don't know that one, but I don't know. Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm
No
not.
mac and cheese, no
I'm not a
yams.
yams person.
But I
either.
Baked beans?
I fuck with the baked beans.
baked beans,
Okay.
absolutely.
Gotta have meat in it though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Gotta have the meat, not by himself.
Ground beef?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what else?
He don't really like ground turkey like that either.
I tried it. It's
Ground
okay.
turkey hit or miss. It depends on cook it.
Yeah, he don't like it.
Other than that, I eat everything else.
Cabbage.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I eat everything else, but so I was doing good, man. On Thanksgiving, I did amazing, bro. Cause I'm like, I see my body changing. I'm on my kick.
Mm-hmm.
I did good Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Ever since then,
Been downhill.
it's been all bad, bro. It's been all bad, man. Them fucking sweets, man. Fuck.
They keep calling me like Pookie.
And then today, like,
Your
I got up
body's
and fried
cold.
some fish, some catfish, and we had that with waffles. Like, yeah, we've been kind of.
That's ooh.
It's been bad, bro.
That's all carbs.
Yeah. Ooh.
I said I was, cause I'm gonna go back. I'm going back to my MMA shit on Monday, and
They finna fuck
it's
you
finna be
up.
all bad.
Yeah.
The carb, I'm full of carbs right now. It's been bad, but other than that, have I done anything? I ain't did shit, man. I got me a new Mario game and shit.
On what?
Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. So I've been playing that on the Wii.
Okay.
Or
They
the
still
Switch.
make-
I'm sorry, the
Okay,
Switch.
yeah.
That's what I've been playing. Me and wifey just on some random shit. I think we was just sitting in the living room and this movie came on called Parkland.
Never heard of it.
It's the hospital where JFK, they took JFK after he was shot.
Mm-hmm. Why they take him there? He was already
It was the closest. No, they say he still had a heartbeat. He still had a heartbeat.
with his head looking like that.
They said he still had a heartbeat.
That's crazy.
He
Yeah.
still had a heartbeat. He didn't die till he got it was like 7 minutes after he got to the hospital. or some
Holy
shit.
shit.
Wow.
Damn.
I never knew that.
I ain't know that neither.
But so that just turned me into like I just been reading a bunch of JFK shit, man.
Conspiracy theories and shit.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I don't know.
that Kendrick,
What about it?
been fucking with it. I'm gonna listen to it more and more, man. Hey, it's the top two.
Top two what?
For the year?
No, his one of his top two best projects.
Are you crazy as fuck?
Shit.
That's recency bias.
Nah,
That's recency bias.
I don't
it
think
is.
so.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's as good as damn.
Hell no. And I hate Damn.
I got it better than Damn. I got Good Kid, Mad
I
City,
like
and
Damn.
this one.
Good Kid, Mad City, Section 80. No. Hold up. We talking full Kendrick project?
Yeah,
To Pimp a
throw it-
Butterfly. Good Kid, Mad City, Section 80. I love Untitled. I can't lie to you.
I keep forgetting about Untitled.
Damn. This album.
Damn.
No, I put this album and then Damn.
Really?
I really like Whacked Out Murals.
Mm-hmm.
I really like I think this is his most simplistic project.
I
Meaning,
agree.
you don't have to go to fucking Rap Genius.
Yeah.
You don't have to decipher lyrics. And
Just his video.
while I love it,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't always equate to better.
Mm-hmm.
So I love Whacked Out Murals. I fucking love I love the Hard Part 6. That's probably the song that I've been listening to the most.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Whacked Out Murals. I love the Hard Part 6. I just think what he did with that SWV sample was just he wrote that
Amazing.
motherfucker. The Dodger Blue
Dodger Blue
and
hard.
Gloria are the ones that I listen to the most.
How many tracks are on there?
Like 11.
Yeah, it's like
That
half the
sounds
album.
like
Yeah.
that's
No,
like
Whacked
the
Out
whole album.
Murals, Dodger Blue. I
Hard
liked all the
Six.
songs. I liked all the songs that did not sound like Not Like Us.
Yeah, that's about half the album.
It's like half the album.
Yeah, it's only like 5 of them that don't.
Whacked Out Murals, Gloria. Oh, and Reincarnated.
12 songs.
So I like half the album. The
That's
other,
pretty damn good though. Like for you to like half of the album.
6 out of 12 ain't bad.
not at all. But the ones those are the songs that I like. But the ones that I like go to,
Like GNX.
especially when I'm in the gym,
Mhm.
the ones I go to is Whacked Out Music and the Hard Part 6.
Mm.
But I can listen to the rest of them and not skip. All the other ones, they just sound like a bunch of Not Like Us records.
I can't even argue with you. They do. I think I like that.
I think a lot of people like
yeah,
that.
I think they like the cohesiveness
that-
of the sound.
that sound.
Yeah, the West Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing with Kendrick though, right? And just the thing with Kendrick is at some point we're going to get tired of that and that sound. And if he goes back to old Kendrick, he doesn't have a lot in his catalog that can energize the people in a way that Drake can. And I think that's where we're going to start missing him at. I think most of Kendrick's excitement right now is because it's coming off of the Drake brief, and we still want to hear what he has to say when it comes to him. But once that dies down, then what becomes of where we at now? Because right now there is no. I mean, you can say Drake makes simplistic music, and you can, there's a lot of things you can say about the music that's been dropped lately. But there's always been a range of. Right now it's just like Crip Walk or nothing. There ain't no other. And I'm sorry, like California music don't hit like that for me.
What?
Gasp. I don't. So that sound, all that shit,
That's wow.
I don't even want to hear that shit when I'm like, I'm smoking hookah and shit.
Yeah.
I'm kicking it. That's not the vibe. I'm like, he played. The DJ played the mustard. Whatever.
Yeah.
I am sipping on. I'm smoking hookah, bro.
You weren't drunk enough.
No, me and wife. No, we did some drinking. We went out last night.
Oh, okay.
We did some drinking. Oh, we did some drinking. We didn't get up till shit. What time we got up?
Where y'all go to the poster?
Probably like one.
No, we went to Quincy Cigar Lounge, and then we went to Born and Raised
Okay.
down the street. And we was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
We was with my god brother and his wife, and they can drink, so we was drinking. But I'm smoking on hookah, bro. Like I'm some smooth shit.
It's culture, man. I think it's showing a new light of LA urban music without the gang element, and I think it's showing a new wave of it and how it
That
sounds.
sound is not. That sound is not.
It's
it's not new.
Is it Drake? Is Draco the? Is it Draco the ruler?
Draco the ruler.
Yeah.
That's where he was getting. That's where the sound comes
Sometimes
from.
you gotta take shit, make it sound better.
Yeah, but I guess my question to you, SO, is it sustainable?
Only time will tell. That's why I say it may not be my favorite project from him now. It takes time for me to see will it be better than Good Kid, Mad City, because you just can't rule out something to be like his greatest project right then and there. It takes time. How well it ages.
Good Kid, Mad City was like you had joints on there, you had the storytelling on there.
Yeah,
You had this was more just like simplistic. I can turn this on.
he don't have
and I
two
can
albums that
just
sound the
bump-
same.
And I could just bump my head.
Yeah,
This is what this was. It was very simplistic, which
it brings back the party though. I think in hip hop you need that party element. This is Kendrick's party album. This is his album you could play for the party.
I see Crip walking and some them LA TikTok dances, but none of this shit equates to party to me.
It's a West Coast party.
It's capturing LA and West Coast culture.
This is not West Coast party, in my opinion, is
for this
when
age
you
range.
talking about maybe some. I mean, you gotta bring in the gang element, but now we talking about like a YG or on a different tier. You talking about a Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Hyphy.
This ain't hyphy. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it ain't hyphy.
It's Southern California hyphy.
I think you kind of like aging yourself out.
Yeah.
You sounding like the old
Hyphy
nigga
was
right now.
you knew when hyphy came on,
Right.
it was time to party. This ain't what
But
hyphy
you were
ain't what the
also
Kendrick
you were
shit.
also much younger, experiencing the hyphy movement.
So you was
So
living it.
You were
Yes.
living
We're the
it. So
older-
we're older,
yeah.
so it's not going to hit like that for us. But the younger kids that listen
They
to this
fucking with
album,
it.
they love it because it's
I mean, it's a
something that they
TikTok
can feel.
dance. You got a TikTok dance. You can do whatever walk you want to it. Be careful with that out
Yeah.
there. You can do whatever walk to you, but like party, I don't.
Bro.
Nigga,
No.
nigga, come on. Oh, it's time to get on the dance floor. Come
That
on,
shit
man.
hard.
Come on, man.
I fuck
I
with
miss
it.
Drake, man. I do.
Do you? Even with the lawsuit?
I think that's where he's messing up at. I feel like he just needs to just release some music. Just release
That's
some
all he gotta
music.
do.
That's all you need to do.
I think this Drake thing was more about right message, wrong messenger. But what he's doing,
I get what he's doing.
what he's doing
Mhm.
is a credible thing, and I would be pissed if I was in his position.
Yeah.
And we also has to. It also has to be put out there. I know we like aging ourselves because this is like a week old now, but it's a petition, not a lawsuit.
Oh,
You
it's
know
not a
what I'm saying?
lawsuit?
No, it's just a petition.
Who the fuck?
But
That's even worse. Shit.
it does come to play. Like it kind of made me sick. Not even. I mean, not being like literal, but like
Yeah.
everybody's all of a sudden like pro label and shit.
That's
When it's
crazy
like,
too.
oh,
I have noticed that.
Cause what's the name came out early and was like, "This is what the record label's gonna do. This is what they doing," and niggas was telling him to shut the fuck up.
Who?
Vince Staples. He came out.
I do remember
I
that.
think he came out before Push Ups was even released. It was
Yeah.
like this is how they're going to be trying to capitalize off of it, and boom, boom. Now you got one record label, two artists under this record label are going at it, and I'm pushing
One over the other to devalue the other one.
with some of the money that I
making
made
from
you
the other one.
while we are in contract negotiations. So now you are funding this song that's devaluing my
Brand.
brand while I'm at the table negotiating with what my value is.
Dirty game.
So what?
It's a dirty game. But you don't think Drake at a point where he can go independent?
He was independent for a while, I believe, until he signed like this massive label thing. But again, if you are funding you are funding a song. Again, you are funding a song, arguably by the money. I mean, you funding the song with the money that I have made you.
Yeah.
While we are at the negotiation table about what my future is at this record label, and you are playing at this point with my value. So if I come to you and say, this is what I've done, A, B, C, D, or you can come back and say, well, this is what your value is now based upon, no. We ain't.
But it's in the label's best interest to fund that song because he's still signed to that label. So I'm going to fund who I'm shelling out money for even more besides the nigga that I'm trying to re-sign.
I think it's in the label's best interest to get as much money out of this beef as they can. Problem is, this is your money, man. It has been for a long time, and now we are at the negotiation table. We've been at the negotiation table, and things ain't really been right.
Yeah.
And then I put them songs on. Remember, we was in having a conversation about it was weird that he's putting them songs on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then the label snatched them off and then put them on Tidal. So they've been having
Back and forth.
or not even on Tidal. I'm just saying that because I listened to Tidal.
Yeah.
But they snatched them off of Instagram and put them on streaming platforms, so now they can make money off of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? There was just a lot of, Kendrick got the momentum right now. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was saying how weak Drake looked, but it was like, Kendrick did the same thing with the Tupac estate, getting that song taken down.
Yeah.
Whereas so.
Only to turn around and sample for Reincarnated.
So, they all do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think, to me, the only argument I have is that I do feel like Kendrick be pandering a lot. That's the part I don't really like. And he falls to me in he's a less believable Nas.
Elaborate.
This is my GOAT, so please don't take this wrong. This is my GOAT, please don't take this wrong. I feel the Nas that we think he is not the Nas that I think he is. So I do feel like he has the knowledge. He has knowledge. He seek knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But making an entire brand out of who that is was bullshit. And that's not really who he is, in my opinion.
Talking about Nas?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't go from one mic to like, you owe me.
Yeah.
And you fucking all the bitches and the Hennessy, and we know you like, you know what I mean? It's just, I think that character, I'm going to say it's a character.
Okay.
Of this person that just, with all this knowledge. I'm going to say that's a character.
You can't be both.
I think he got, his career took him a long way with the Koofy image, in my opinion. Like,
you don't think they put him in a box?
It did, but it was a great box for him. But then when he tried to get out of it, now you're doing records with Khaled and Jay-Z, and we never cared about that. You know what I'm saying? Even me. Like, I hate you
hate Lil Jon Nas.
You owe me. Like, I hate it.
I think everybody hates that song collectively.
Yeah, that's great.
I feel like that. Is it Uchi Wally or One Mic? That is the realest fucking. That was the realest line in that whole battle, and that is what I related to as someone that Nas is the greatest ever to me. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like what Kendrick be doing in his videos, and he be trying to do say all this deep shit in these motherfucking in these interviews and all that shit. Mm-hmm. I feel like that is complete bullshit.
You don't think he's just trying to find himself? And I think now he know who he is, and every album is different. So I think he was trying to figure out who he is as a person, and you can see the growth in each album. And I think now he's just really comfortable knowing, I'm that nigga, I'm that king that I proclaim to be all these years.
I think you can be that without like pandering to everything that you feel like is the downside of the black community. Like when I see the video, you got the
Lolo,
the bigger
the
girl. You got the bigger women in the videos, and it's just it's real panderish, man. That is it. And coming from somebody who my favorite artist does the same shit, I see it. That's it. That's really it to me.
I don't know if I agree with that point about the having the bigger women in there dancing in the videos and all that, because it's like I saw somebody mentioning this on Twitter about how, he doesn't have women in his videos that look like his wife dancing and all that. And it's like, okay, so if he did cast those women as just all light-skinned women and that were dancing, and then they would be like, oh, so he's rapping this way, but he don't have no dark-skinned women in his video. Like, you can't win for losing. It's like, can I do something different?
I'm sorry.
It's like, can I do something different without being crucified or, looked at as pandering?
Well, I think that's the product of success, though. I don't understand.
What?
So he's successful?
I'm saying, as the more successful you get, the more hate you're going to get. You're not going to satisfy everybody.
Yeah.
You're not going to satisfy everybody.
Right.
Even with us on a fucking smaller scale, everybody knows what we do. is rooted in a comedic aspect. A lot of people take the shit that we say and we do, especially on my end, literal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Right.
And I'm not sitting here saying what I'm saying is completely right in my outlook on who I feel like Kendrick is. I'm just saying my favorite artist does the same thing.
Yeah.
So when I see another artist doing it, it immediately my spidey senses is going off. That I don't feel like he needs to do this. But as successful as he gets, the more successful as he gets, Kendrick doesn't come outside that much.
Right.
So the blowback that he is getting may be surprise to some. But the more he's outside, the more people see him, the more people are going to say shit about the things that he's doing. That is the price of success. That's the price of success. You either take it or leave it. But you're not going to satisfy everybody. Not in this age.
Right.
I think he ain't trying to do that no more. I think now he's just enjoying life and just, I'm here for the party. I'm done past being deep and introspective and figuring out who I am and going through the therapy session with the last album. Now we're having fun with it. We're going to rock out.
I'll be surprised how far that Kendrick gets. Because now you're putting yourself in the arena with a lot of different artists. What got Kendrick as far as he did was because he wasn't like other artists.
Right.
And he was still making conceptual albums. He was still taking his time on albums.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this the party vibe is what you're going for, now I'm putting you head to head with all of these other artists.
Who's the other artist that he would be head to head with?
Shit, now
In
you
that
talking about
sound.
well, now I'm putting you strictly head to head. If you talking about A tier,
A-tier party artist.
all right, I mean now I'm putting you head to head with Drake now on an artist perspective. Like
I don't think he could ever be on the like as much as we love the competitiveness of what's going on between him and Drake. I don't think that as an artist he would ever be in the same caliber as Drake as far as like making the type of music that Drake is capable of making, because he caters to not only just, he can pretty much do anything. He's like a chameleon, which is what a lot of people don't like about him, because it's like, he's able to take somebody else's sound and make it sound like perfection. Like that's just a gift that he has. And I don't believe that Kendrick has that. Like he doesn't have a record for women, to where
He don't have a hotline bling.
No, he don't have nothing like that.
That's why I was talking about when I was saying SO's point, where SO was pointing to like he's ready to party. When now I think what gave him, he's more respected than a Drake because he takes more pride in his craft, which is we probably have to have at some point we probably have to rewind this conversation, because now that we know that Drake has been going through shit with the label. I heard this on Joe Budden, but now that Drake, we know that Drake has been going through shit with his label. He may just been throwing shit out there for the fuck's sake of it. His ABC shit, because it's been pretty ugly since like Certified Lover Boy. It's been really it's been really ugly since then. It's been really like, what are we doing? But what I'm saying is Kendrick takes more pride in his craft, and I think that gives him the more respect factor when it comes to a Drake. But if he's talking about he's ready to party, now you have to dumb down the music, and now you come into my level where, okay, now we in the club. Now we talking about the clubs, the lounges, the women, and that's where I don't know if Kendrick got it in him.
Kendrick represents culture, though. He has the culture behind him of hip hop.
Which culture?
Street urban culture.
I think he has the West Coast.
I've said the same thing too, but I think it's bigger than the time zone. Outside the time zone, Kendrick music do hit different. I will admit that,
because we still got this floating.
Yeah.
We still got this. Was shaping up in. We was shaping up in Atlanta over there.
Yeah.
So you had what's the name come out, and he basically like, man, it's time for everybody to get back together.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Who?
Thug.
Okay.
Young Thug was like, you know what I'm saying? You had Future, and you had Metro Boomin's interview where, Metro Boomin was pretty much alluding to like it was more so, their fallout was more so about my mom passed away, and Drake was pressuring me to trying to pressure me into these beats and all this shit. And I wasn't in that frame of mind, and it was coming off like mad selfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you got the Future situation where Future was like, I felt blindsided. I didn't know that Kendrick was gonna be dissing him on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Really?
he
Said that?
yeah, and he was like, in the interview, he was like, you got to read it. But he was like, I felt blindsided, and he was like, anything, I would be more upset with the whole Big 3 thing.
Yeah.
I agree. I always said that.
Yeah, he was like, if anything, if I would be upset about anything, it would be about the Big 3 thing. But he did say he felt blindsided about, he didn't know Kendrick was gonna do that on the record, and so.
But
we don't know how that's shaping up over there.
But he had to hear it before it was released. Like, once he heard it, he still went through with releasing it.
Yeah, but I think that's in my opinion, I think this is more behind the scenes of they're shaping this so it'll look better in the public eye when they get back together.
All of them?
I
want Drake Future back, baby. What a time to be alive.
Because, what you got? I think Metro Boomin and 21 Savage are like best friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Young Thug, and then Future. I don't know, whatever they got going on.
Yeah.
And then you add Drake into that equation. It's a lot of great music that came out of.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's a diamond project in that equation right there.
Think they clicking up to try to like stop this West Coast momentum?
You would be lying to yourself if you felt like there wasn't a lot of artists out there like, this is too much motherfucking West Coast. And a lot of people not liking that sound. We would be lying to ourselves if we didn't feel like motherfuckers wasn't.
That's true.
Motherfuckers wasn't.
It's a West Coast bias.
You got motherfuckers in New York talking about shit. It's a bunch of artists in New York. If lyricism was what they wanted, it's a bunch of motherfuckers in New York that doing that.
Ooh.
That's the argument now. I seen it on I think it was a clip, a Math Hoffa clip. Like, this niggas in New York. If y'all want lyricism, you know what I'm saying? So I think,
aren't they doing mostly like drill in New York though?
Yeah.
Like that's super simplistic.
That's
like
their gang music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm just saying that we would be lying to ourselves if we didn't feel like, if we didn't think that other artists were gearing up to push back against what the fuck is happening right now. That's all I'm saying.
Come with it, shit. As long as the music good, I don't care. But I think it's definitely a West Coast bias. I think we got the momentum at the moment.
I ain't from the West Coast. I'm from Vegas.
From the Western Conference, then.
Nah, don't add.
Yeah, you from the Pacific time zone.
They only be wanting to add Vegas and shit when
I get it when it's convenient. I get
when
it.
it's convenient.
Yeah, I argue that too. Okay,
I don't fuck with it.
Pacific time zone music.
Right.
Let's just we'll call it that from here on out.
I had I was watching one of our videos that had went crazy, right? And so I want to remix the question I asked you. I asked you guys, do y'all know of any solo hip hop artist that was in a group that left and thrived?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Okay.
Jay-Z and the Commission?
Come on, man.
Do that count?
Absolutely not.
Scarface.
Snoop and
I
213.
like Scarface and the Ghetto Boys.
Scarface.
I like Scarface and the Ghetto Boys more than.
But he did.
Bun B.
He did
UGK.
well.
I
Separate.
don't like Bun B at all. If he ain't in UGK, but I'm getting y'all points. I'm just making. An
Juicy J. 3-6 Mafia.
CeeLo Green.
I mean,
CeeLo Green.
Yeah, CeeLo Green. He actually blew up though. Like maybe not with us, but like with people.
And fuck you and
Yeah.
But he was always, you could tell early, like he was the most
He was gonna be the one.
talented out of that core group. Shit, I want to say Ice Cube, but his fall off was
Eminem.
his fall off was
Eminem.
What group was he in?
Bad
D12?
Meets Evil and D12.
Yeah, he was already a solo artist before D12 though.
Bad Meets Evil with him and Royce.
Roy smoked on a lot of that old shit too.
I won't admit that.
Dude,
I get why you say that, but I'm
man.
not going to admit that.
Hey man,
Hey.
that old shit, the old shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to admit that, but
Dr. Dre was huge after he left NWA.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Dr. Dre and
I
Cube.
ain't doing all that.
They don't
Dr.
count.
Dre wasn't.
Dr. Dre had a resurgence.
The Chronic.
The Chronic.
is like a
Right out
classic
the
album.
right when he left.
Yeah, both of them.
Both Chronics.
I remember being there, done that.
That was
Yeah,
a
that
was a
was
compilation
a
project for the
flop.
album.
And that was a flop
That was a
for the
compilation.
Aftermath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was other
you
artists
can't-
on that.
Niggas thought Dr. Dre was done. Dr. Dre had a resurgence.
But that was a
and the
compilation album.
resurgence was, I found this white boy.
No.
My name is
Chronic,
my name.
but you're talking about Chronic 2000. I'm talking about the original Chronic. Like that was a huge.
Yeah, he's talking about the first Chronic.
and
the
then he
first Chronic.
disappeared.
So
Then he
what?
disappeared.
We're
Dre
talking
wasn't
about
seen no
whether or
more.
not we're at.
He
that's
did the
not
first Chronic, then he did
question.
Snoop's album. Right after he left Ruthless.
Yeah, it's only like
Yes.
8 years.
Yeah.
Okay, he
There's-
did. Okay, he did. He did the when he went to Death Row.
He went the first
he did
Chronic.
the Chronic.
He did
and
Doggy Style.
Snoop's. He did Snoop's album.
Then he did Murder
Then
Was the
what the
Case.
I thought Murder Was the Case was first.
No, Murder Was the Case came after Snoop's album.
Okay,
Then he was on the he overseeing the Dog Pound album. He don't produce nothing. He's on there. Yeah.
this is when he disappeared.
He left after what's the damn song?
he
Keep
wasn't-
Your Heads Ringing. That was the last Death Row song he did.
This is what 90.
5. Because it came out with Friday. Keep Your Heads Ringing. Ding, ding, dong.
Yeah, and then he was.
And then he left.
Then he was gone.
Then he was gone. So from then he
And
dropped.
he came out with the Been There, Done That.
That was a compilation
Come
album.
on, man. We act like niggas thought he was
He
done.
only had 2 songs on there. Everything else was the artist on the label at the time.
But it completely flopped.
Because he didn't have culture behind it. He had to come back to the 6 folds and the Dickie suits and the
Because my
Chucks.
name is,
Oh, then he come back with Eminem. I forgot. So then he come back with Eminem.
and then the hype from that, you get to Chronic 2001.
Okay.
And then now you have a career resurgence because a couple years then you got Eminem who just went the fuck off.
But you gotta
and then-
think-
Then 50 Cent comes.
But he
the question is, what hip hop artists did well that
No,
left the
now
group?
'cause I'm
he,
arguing more.
yeah, but no.
and
but
he really didn't
you
leave like
can't-
that because
you
he was
can't
still on
say
Black
that he-
Street, No Diggity. He was doing like pop-ups. He did the Firm Project.
Flopped. Come on, man. And my man's was part of that. Come on, you can't do no shit like that and my man's be involved. Come on, dog.
I just wanted to throw that in there to make you be defensive over
He
Nas.
had 2 flops.
I won't say they was flop. They went platinum.
He had 2 flops out the gate
Hey, man.
after Death Row.
He was successful though with those two, at least those two, both of those
They
Chronics.
still play
he
No
was.
Diggity.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
I'm saying they still play it, but he had a resurgence. I'm not.
He had a
gonna say
rebrand.
Thrived. When,
I feel like he thrived. I think he did really well.
Yeah.
I think he
especially
thrived.
considering
I
what
think
was
he
going on.
because there are so many where he had to change and adapt. I think going from Ruthless to Death Row, he thrived. But
Mhm.
from Death Row
He tried to leave the culture,
to
be the rich nigga rapper.
Death
didn't
Row
work.
and shout out to fucking Interscope because they was eating off all of these niggas.
Oh,
first
yeah.
of all, but shot from Death Row to Aftermath.
He had to find his fitting.
The only person I could think of that like really thought was Q, but his music fell off so fast.
That's because he got into everything else.
Yeah.
Like with the movies and stuff.
His new album's all right.
I like his new album, but he rap like it's
stinks.
93 still. I still like it though, but
I
I'm
like the
damn.
production.
The production is
His new
on
album
point, yeah.
stinks.
But he raps the same on every song. It's like he's pointing in the mic when he rapping.
Mm-mm.
Let me see.
Who really came out and Jadakiss? He had a nice little
Boy, get the
run.
fuck
Did we say Juvenile too? Juvenile, Lil Wayne, Hot Boys?
I think Juvenile will always be more
He came
respected
out as
than
a
Wayne.
solo. I
Oh, he
think.
did.
He'll never
for
be
artists.
Juvenile would never be known as the greatest alive but he will always be more respected than Wayne.
I can't argue that.
Rodeo or Slow Motion.
That's, he had Blues Achilles already. So you could take both of those.
Lil Boosie and Webby.
What a time. What a fucking time.
I don't know how you this big of a Boosie fan.
What?
That
Me
is
and my
cra-
In
man,
Las
me and my,
Vegas.
Yeah.
me and
Like,
my guy
what-
bro was
what happened
just
with
talking
that?
about that shit yesterday, man. Cause he blew up like when Wayne was like catching crazy steam,
Mm-hmm.
and we was listening to Boosie. Oh man, what a time! Mm-mm-mm. I don't know who this new nigga is, but old Boosie. I think he toned it down after the Because if you want to go to it, I mean, if you want to go backwards, I think Lil Boosie was the first one where the judge used his lyrics against him.
Not X-rated.
Boosie was down there on death row.
X-rated was in for murder.
Was he?
Yeah.
Did the judge use his lyrics though?
I feel like neither him or this other Big Lurch, one of them Bay Area niggas, I don't know, shit.
Big Lurch for
Big
sure.
Lurch, yeah.
That didn't he eat somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
on
they
that.
got
He was
him.
on Sherm.
Yeah.
He ate the
He ate
victim.
somebody.
Oh shit! I know the judge. The judge. That's crazy. The judge actively used Boosie's lyrics against him, and almost had him on death row.
Mm-hmm.
I think the person that was supposed to testify, I don't know if he changed his story or he came up missing, one of the two.
Mm.
But yeah,
Sheesh.
so this Boosie rebrand has been everybody, all this, the council and all this shit. But the Boosie rebrand that I see, even though if he be saying some wild shit,
Mm-hmm.
it's beautiful to see. If you think
Him
about,
actually living
if
and
you
stuff.
think about where he came from,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He was very close to death row, very. Because he went in for murder, got out, went in again for murder. It's close to death row and in. But
Still picking up gun charges.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
I mean, shit. In other states, though,
He ain't supposed to have a gun.
Right.
He a felon.
What are you
I
doing?
mean, I don't know the gun laws in Louisiana. Shit.
He ain't supposed to have them nationwide.
Oh,
Yeah, felony.
Yeah.
that's all. I mean, so you got what? You got Boosie and Webby thrived.
No, Boosie thrived.
No, Webby had.
Webby had like one
one.
song.
Come on, what? Give me that.
That's it.
G shit. I miss you.
What songs are
Duh,
those?
I don't even know. Give me that.
INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Come on, man. What are we talking about?
He had 2 songs.
Too.
G shit.
I don't even know that. I don't know what that is.
Y'all want some G shit? Y'all want some G shit? What you know about me? WEBBIE.
Well, we know he
Back
can
to
spell.
spelling, huh?
Yeah.
The Snoop shit. Okay. Oh, this Snoop
Well,
rapping.
we know he knows how to spell.
Wow, that's
That is
crazy.
hilarious.
That's crazy.
I guess you had to be there. Cause,
You had to be there. I don't even know how we got here. Did I finish my Parkland shit? I don't know. I've turned into like a real JFK guy though.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I went back. I had watched the video again. I was like, damn.
What, the
you
actual
watched the
shooting?
actual video?
Hell yeah, they blew his motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was still breathing after that?
Off. My God. It's hard for me
And
to...
what was the reason? Like,
Yeah.
why did they? Because since you've been looking into it, like, what was the reason?
Was it
meaning
mafia related or
behind it?
something?
Well, I know he said that there are so many different reasons. For the guy that they say assassinated him, Oswald,
Mm-hmm.
they were saying he felt like JFK was like a communist and shit like that. But for other reasons, they were saying like he threatened the CIA. He threatened to dismantle the CIA. Something with the FBI, and just he was pushing some. He was pushing some. Man,
That's
fucking-
kind of similar to what's going on right now with Trump.
Mm-hmm.
What
yeah.
he's
So
doing with the
Trump was
FBI.
on Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan asked him about the JFK files, and he alluded to some of the people in them files are still alive.
Yeah. He said he wanted
So-
to open it.
He wanted to open it, but he wouldn't because some of those people are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would have got away with. I mean, we talking about the '60s,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
my God, what a fucking decade! I didn't know
A
like
lot of
so
shit
much
happened.
fucking.
A lot of shit happened.
So I be on like old people Reddit, right?
Yeah.
And-
Oh, before
It was called like old people Reddit, and they were saying like after the '60s, whatever innocence you had of what you thought the United States was completely different.
Yeah.
That was out.
Mistrust
I didn't
of
know
the government.
I didn't know Bobby and fucking
Bobby
MLK
Kinnaman?
was fucking killed like a couple months
Mm-hmm.
after each other.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That was close.
I think MLK was first and then Bobby was like a couple months after.
Yep.
I was like, God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they kill him?
Who?
Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah.
I think it was because of his stance on Israel and Palestine. He was killed by a Palestinian.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Still doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Crazy be that we having these discussions now.
Yeah.
And
It was
Insane.
Palestine. He was a Palestinian, and he said it was by chance. It was luck that he ran into him.
Wow.
It's like history repeating itself.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, man. I was watching the video and I was like, God. And I would be okay with being like, this is the shooter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until oh boy, Jack Ruby killed Oswald on live TV. It's a random nigga with cancer, like as affiliated with the mob. And so that's where you kind of like, I know this was the 60s.
Yeah.
So it's like they probably wasn't thinking that motherfuckers was going to be putting 2 and 2 together and all this shit. But
Yeah.
now that, you talking about we in 2024, that's kind of,
Shit.
I don't know if we would be able to handle all them assassinations like that.
I don't know.
They just tried to shoot Trump twice. We just kept living life like
Like
oh
did
well.
nothing
Yeah.
happen? But they were saying it was fake though. They're like, look at his ear.
Somebody died.
Somebody did that.
Yeah.
But they were saying, I guess Bobby Kennedy was kind of like the heartbeat of, like he was looked at as innocent.
Mm-hmm.
And then with him and King being assassinated like a couple months.
Who died first, MLK or Malcolm X?
MLK.
Okay.
So no, I'm sorry. So it goes JFK,
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X, Martin,
Bobby Kennedy.
and then inserts, and then from there you insert what's my man, the president with the big nose,
Richard Nixon.
and he comes in, and then goes to shits from there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think our country will be able to handle. I don't know how the fuck they did it back then. This motherfucker be burnt down if we had that many political assassinations today that we had back then.
But they had more control over the media too, so they could only put out what they wanted to. Media manipulation.
Yeah, no internet.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny to remember life without no internet. It's like, damn.
They had the radio. That's how
Yeah.
a lot of people found out. That's how the news spread so rapidly was through the radio.
What's his name? Walter
Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite. We don't have nobody like him, huh?
He's still around.
Yeah, he's still
Walter
alive.
Cronkite's dead.
I thought he's still alive. He just don't do news no more.
Well, he been dead since like dead.
Oh, I'm talking. Oh, I'm thinking about Dan Rather.
Oh no, Dan Rather, I think in his 90s.
Damn, really? He might touch that 100.
Nah, don't do that. Like what's my man's the president? That nigga look crazy. They walk around with a corpse.
Joe Biden?
No.
Shit.
What's the president? Fuck.
Jimmy Carter?
Jimmy Carter.
He's still alive?
He's still alive.
I mean,
He's like 100.
he just turned 100.
God damn.
If you want to say he alive, that nigga's a corpse, bro.
Motherfucker.
They took him outside for some sun and his mouth is like, that dude is. You talking about he makes sure he alive.
Motherfucker older
He
than
was
Kool-Aid.
fighting to stay alive so he can vote for Kamala.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Boy.
Man. Boo.
It's like, how did he say that? How did he tell y'all that?
He probably used the N word with the hard R.
And speaking,
We know
of-
Biden did.
Not to get back on. I know everybody burnt out. I know everybody burnt out, but the Democrats are fucking insane.
Something wrong, man.
Why are you allowing her team to go on podcast and talk about the behind the scenes shit of what was going on?
Attention.
It's really crazy
No,
right now.
they're watching their hands.
Attention.
Get them niggas out of here.
She was the scapegoat.
Political career is shot. Then she made some weird ass video.
She was drunk, bro.
Keep the fight up. I'm like,
She
what?
was slurring her words.
Was
Her S's
she?
was longer. She had to be
They
drunk, bro.
They're trying to get them. They're trying to get them out of here.
But who else they got?
They only got like a month left. Like
I think it was
it's
because
over.
no. I really think the Democrats is playing a crazy game right now. But I really think it's because they came out with another. They came out with another poll,
Mm-hmm.
and the poll was that Kamala was the favorite to run in 2028. And then come the interviews, and then comes her with this weird this weird, like they trying to get her so hated, so there is no possibility she can. They're playing a nasty game right now.
Oh, that's crazy. So they're trying to sabotage her possibility of running again.
Because none of this happened until that poll came out. That because even I was saying, Gavin Newsom and Josh Shapiro and them, and it was like her, and then it was like them. And then here comes,
that's crazy.
They hopping on podcasts and shit.
But for this last month of them in office, like they could still do shit. They act like they're just chilling, not doing nothing.
She had completely disappeared.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her at all.
Biden just threw his motherfucking hands up.
She went back Indian, man.
Biden just threw his motherfucking hands up. He gonna make sure this motherfucker go to shits before it's over with.
We finna go to war.
But I can't be mad at him. I can't be mad at him. Y'all do that shit to me, I'm gonna make sure you feel it.
I'm gonna put my MAGA hat on too. For real. Like,
y'all niggas do this shit to me, I'm gonna make you motherfuckers feel it.
Because I feel like he had a chance, even though I feel like he did. The reason why I say that is because a lot of people were still behind him, no matter the fact that he was like, you could tell, like, his he wasn't cognizant, and you can tell he's kind of like,
Jimmy Carter-ish.
Yes, but people were still behind him.
I told y'all from the beginning, it doesn't matter if Trump was running or anybody was running. There was no way a Democrat was going to win this year. It just wasn't possible.
With the economy and everything.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
Shit's too bad. But he's like, just not even giving a fuck. And I feel him.
50
I
years.
fucking feel him. You
Career
don't fucking do
politician.
me like that, man. You don't fucking do me like that. Nigga, what?
Man, you gotta give it the program, man.
So that's where I fucked with Kamala at, man. Because Kamala was like, nah, man, he gave me a shot. I'm being loyal to him. They asked her that on the pod and shit.
She should have backstabbed that name.
Nah, man. There ain't no loyalty in
That's
that.
what made her lose. She just going with the flow.
Regardless. She's a terrible politician.
Yeah, but it was a way to lose. You can lose or get blowed the fuck out. She got blowed the fuck out.
If they would have, how the Democrats was doing, if they would have just kept her away from these mics,
she would have been
had
all
a
right.
legit shot. The moment
the
moment she started talking,
reading the same
niggas
shit.
was like, God damn. Get her the fuck out of here, G.
So I said she sound like the drunk chick that show up to the Christmas party that already drink wine.
I'm like, I know she's qualified,
Based off what?
but she's
Her
had
track-
all of
her
her
track
track record. I know
history,
she's
yeah,
qualified,
track record.
but being the politician that she is, how did she get this far? 'Cause she's terrible.
Yeah, with public speaking is not one of her strengths. You could tell.
Make you wonder, what is she, a DEI?
Absolutely, she was.
God damn.
It ain't no look.
Can she be governor of California if she run for governor?
I don't know. I heard she really hated out there
She from there?
No, it's a lot of people that don't like her out there
because of the weed. Like,
Oh, okay.
And the weed, like she did lock up a lot of people for weed.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they were saying on Joe Rogan that one of the things that they did not want to talk about if she came on there was weed, and he is super pro marijuana, so she didn't want to talk about that. And y'all can't, come on, man, come on, dog, y'all can't make me think that Joe Rogan is a racist.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
He is Dino's daughter,
Yeah.
father.
He raising a black child.
Stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Knocking the boots was about his wife.
It is.
Knocking the boots is about Joe Rogan's wife.
Damn.
There is no fucking way y'all. Wait.
I wonder, do he listen to that song?
That's a good fucking question, but I doubt it.
oh god.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
they do that to anybody that supports Trump openly. Like, look how they did Waka Flocka.
He didn't always.
Like, come
he didn't
on now.
always support Trump. Joe Rogan was a Democrat for a long time.
They were all Democrats.
This is
Donald
true.
Trump
Yeah.
was a Democrat too. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. Everybody was a Democrat at one point
But
until they figured it out.
I wonder how. Nah, I wouldn't be that right. If a major hit song was that it was like about my wife,
That's
I
crazy.
wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be
That
able to.
specific song,
Yeah.
Knocking Boots All Night Long.
And Dino was the one that passed, right?
Didn't two of them pass? No, it was just him.
Just Dino.
He had
is
a car accident.
He was the lead singer, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. And that's his and that's his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Is his wife white?
No, she black, ain't she?
No, his wife white. The daughter looks.
Is mixed.
The daughter looks more.
Oh, okay.
The daughter looks more.
So Dino was bunny hopping?
Well, they all do.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's crazy.
I ain't had none.
You know, mess with a white girl?
Not since middle school.
Damn.
She's Italian, so it don't.
She's spicy white.
Yeah.
So you had some.
You had some, yeah.
I mean,
Y'all had sex?
yeah.
In middle school?
Wow.
This is like in middle school.
Yeah, the residue's still there.
You still partake?
Nah, I ain't. That was it, though.
You haven't been unscathed?
What her body
my
sweat smell
aunts-
like?
My aunts ran her out, so not ran her out, but
Oh, yeah,
ran me
yeah,
out of her.
yeah.
So that was
What?
I just by the end of the night they made sure that I never wanted a white girl again. I'll just put it that.
You brought her home and showed her off.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
brought her
that's
to the
crazy.
house for 4th of July. It was like, look at you with that white.
And it's crazy how that generation be so racist when it comes to dating.
It's called out to my mom. It was like, you see your son out there with that white girl.
Well, why they do that to you and not nobody else?
I mean,
I guess did nobody
I
else
was always
care?
the oldest,
Oh,
so
They don't give other people in the family flack for dating outside their race?
they don't even care no more.
Yeah.
okay. No, it's a
They don't even care no more.
That's wow.
But yeah, that was my. But yeah, not no hit song. So I don't think I could be with somebody if like a hit song was dedicated to them. So every time I hear it, I gotta.
That is mad funny though.
I can't do it. I ain't got it in me.
like, what does that conversation look like? Like, do you just be like, yeah, babe, you know,
Fuck
he wrote
mean
this
you
song
was
about
fucking
me.
inspired.
He wrote this song about me.
Y'all be pissed, bro. Like,
You hear that part right there? Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that
that's
was about me.
Yo.
you say that shit out of spite, boy. We might have a DV, bro. Like, yeah. See, nigga, you would never have one of these. You would never have one of these.
Joe
like,
Rogan, biggest
oh,
podcast
man.
ever. He ain't
Hey,
tripping
you
off
still a
that.
regular.
Damn.
See, that's evil. That's fucking evil.
That's cold game, man. But no, I do notice a lot of crying though from the Democratic side. Like, damn, y'all still on this shit?
But what about that video you shared last night where they had our clip on there?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we didn't got spammed and chopped and clipped a video with black people that's explaining.
woke.
Yeah. I'm like, that's wild. Yeah. My wife's friend texted like, that's your husband on the podcast at the 20-minute mark? First, I'm like, you watch
And
this for
what
20
is
minutes?
that's what I was going to say. Like, how
Get
did
this
she
on
make
the
it
video,
there?
yeah.
'Cause,
And I watched like, damn, here they go.
you know, she must be into that.
They finna make it seem like we endorsed this motherfucker.
Yeah. It's all good, man. Fuck
Yeah.
it. I don't even be.
It's whatever, yeah.
It is what it is. Shout out to them for using our clip, though.
Yeah.
And then we got like a artist that like really be following our shit now. and
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
so Shout out to
No,
on the talk, man. He be liking and commenting all that shit.
Oh, word?
Shout out to OG PG.
Knockout, yeah.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Yeah.
He live out here, though.
Do he?
I thought he lived out here.
I ain't know nothing about that, but like he be liking and commenting all that shit. I'll be like, damn. Shout out.
Yeah.
I wonder how that was like.
He be at Mariposa.
I do want to ask him. Hopefully we get him on the show, but I want to ask him how was that last conversation like.
With who? With Easy?
Yeah, he was the last person to have a conversation with him before.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope.
The end scene where
They put the bone tape.
Easy fell into the table.
Mm-hmm.
That's
that
what
was
we
in all actuality it was Easy was outside and
Mhm.
BG seen that shit wasn't right
Oh, wow.
and they ended up shooting him to the hospital.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And he's also best friends with what's the name? So it's another connection.
Who?
Orlando Anderson.
Yeah,
Was
I've heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Well, it's another connection.
Shout out to the Compton Crips out there doing it. But,
They still got what's the name locked up though. I'm surprised he ain't got out.
the uncle.
I think he gonna get out.
I think he the one that blew the whistle on the Diddy shit. That's my conspiracy theorist.
It did all start going
It
downhill.
started
after
going since he got locked up.
I don't have no opinions on that yet. I think it's just
It's too soon.
It's too.
I think he gonna beat
it's
it.
too surface. I mean, me too.
Yeah, I think Diddy
Outside
gonna
of,
beat it.
I think he got better lawyers than R. Kelly. Unfortunately, I
Better.
think
He
R.
got more
Kelly.
money than
I think
R.
R. Kelly
Kelly.
should be out
He gonna
just based upon what they got him on.
Mhm.
They got him on trafficking.
Thought I got him on a RICO charge, and it's just him as a RICO charge. You're supposed to have a
It
criminal.
was the trafficking that got him.
R.
The-
Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The cross country or the state lines and shit like
Yeah.
that. That his lawyers was fucking trash. I think Diddy's gonna have better lawyers,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think you can really do anything for him having sex parties. And what's name is the only defendant right now, outside of was it another male or somebody? But on paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
Cassie is
just
the
Cassie.
only defendant right now.
Mhm.
So, I mean, the brother's legacy is tarnished.
Oh yeah.
He'll never
Yeah,
be able to come
he's
back.
done.
But it's 2025 is shaping up to be a
gonna be
very
real
interesting
interesting, baby.
year, man. That's
Yeah.
all I can.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say. It's gonna be a really, really interesting year.
Yeah.
For some reason, the Epstein shit is just not going away. So
He didn't kill himself.
Oh no, of course not. Of course
Epstein, I don't think he did either.
Mm-mm.
But that list, whatever this list is,
Mhm.
you know, people still talking about this list, and then you got this Diddy shit. And I mean, the most can come out. I think I want to say some years ago there was a movie made about it, but her clientele she was like a high end like madam.
Heidi Fleiss?
Was that who it was? And her
With her
black book got fucking leaked and shit. So everybody you seen who was fucking on.
There was somebody else. It wasn't Heidi.
I forgot who the fuck it was, but I know she had like a black book, and all her clientele got exposed.
Mm.
It's just gonna be one of them. You know what I mean? It's gonna be really one of them things. And 2025.
Can't wait.
Hey man, where can they find y'all at, man? Hey, we did that shit. This is all off the fucking dome.
Hey man, you know.
We made it work.
Yeah.
Y'all can find me everywhere at Shayna_Candy. That's SHAYNA_KANZII.
You can find me everywhere on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I am S2DO. And find me on February 8th.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
February 8th.
February
Hey
8th.
man, get yours, man. February 8th. You can find me on Twitter at Just Call Me Spence. Find the podcast on Twitter at Views from the 7, Instagram, TikTok, Views from the _7, Facebook, Views from the 7, YouTube, Views 7 Network. Till next week, we up out of here. Peace.